And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boysies, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? We're coming to you live from the Dustdale MANLON Home video store. That's right boys, we're digging back to Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. How yous doing? How yous doing? So last time on Professor Layton, what happened? We solved the mystery to do with the London Museum and how there was a bunch of fake artifacts and there was a mole on the inside the Scotland Yard. We've then started our worldwide expedition to locate these Azran artifacts. So let's dig right in. The market stalls of San Giro are full of egg-like craft items known as Popoños. As our heroes make their way around the island, they are shocked by a number of Popoños. Will they ever find the real egg? Then they'll really find Tarzan himself. They will indeed. Right. Where the fuck was I going? Did someone not say it was like our pal that... Let's have a wee look here. Oh, I can tell you where to get it. Who was it? Was it this kid? Yeah, I saw a bit earlier. I get a bit excited when I talk about Popoños. But if you ever have time, will you hop along and check my stuff, won't you? My Popoños are really the bunny's knees. Cool, so it's not him I need to talk to. It was a... Okay, that done a wee bounce. Nothing else to see here, I think. What could it have... Oh! There we go, hint coin. I don't see any of the blue marker, because the blue marker means you can zoom in. Oh, fuck. It is not how they squeeze so many boats into such a narrow waterway. We've got boats in my hometown as well, Aurora. That's where I learnt this cracking boat puzzle. Why don't you give that a try? No, look, fuck off. Right, what's the boat puzzle? That's what I said to Megan when I first met Megan. How do I woo this lovely woman? I know, let's give her a puzzle. A trio of trouble. Set of triplets who are friends of yours have invited you to join them for a day of boating on the lake. 3 of them are identical, so you thought you'd be able to spot them straight away, but there's one that you just can't find. You must be hiding in one of the boats, but which one? Tick the 3 boats to contain the triplets. I mean... Do they have to be identical? Do they? Right, I think 1 and 3. Wait, no. What one contains the triplets? As in, like, what boat has... I've got a feeling it's going to be a trick question, like they're all on the one boat, you know? They're all standing in a line or some shit like that. Wait, actually, 2 and 3, and looking for someone with a overbite. But where would one of them be, like, kneeling down or whatever? Because one of them will be like, oh, he's actually in this one. I'm gonna try and go for just 2 and 3.
Here is my answer.
Fuck.
Was my logic flawed somehow?
You may think about this one in some depth. Or maybe he's overboard and he's swimming in the water. So maybe someone who's like looking over, someone who's like looking into the water maybe. Maybe 6. Maybe he's peering down to see what his pal. Maybe.
Here is my answer.
Yes!
I enjoyed that.
That's right, your friends were in 2, 3, and 6, with the little rascal number 6 hiding at the bottom of the boat. Look at the boat is in the water and how obvious it is that it contains 2 people. Wait, what was it? I thought it was just looking overboard. I didn't think it was a case of like someone hiding. Anyway, that's some giraffe in the fridge nonsense right there. Talking about boats reminds me of COD and how we were able to hop from boat to boat across that lake to get away from Targent. That was pretty tense, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I think once everyone's calmed down, I would like to ride in the boat properly. Luke loves cod, so he does. Popoño paraphernalia. Are there any shops that don't sell Popoños? It's like Blackpool and Rock. That's all they fucking sell. Ah, just what I was looking for. A shop full of tourist tat. If you don't sell Rock, you sell fucking BB guns in Blackpool. That's it. Right, where am I looking? Where did she say her friend was? That's not a hint coin. Let's talk to this guy here. Oh, for fuck. Hey guys, what's those long faces? What? My face is not long. That's so well, it's pretty long to me. Maybe it's these sunglasses. I don't know. Come to think of it, we have been so preoccupied with our inquiries that we haven't had a proper meal. I suppose Luke hasn't been reminding us every step of the way. Especially while we talk at eggs. Perhaps we should take a moment to rest and get our energy back. Did you say you're running inquiries? No way, what's the occasion? No wait, none of my business, right? But hey, if you like I open hand, just give your Uncle Bud a shout. If there's something you need to know about the island or anyone on it, I can give you info you're looking on, guaranteed. Well, that sounds very generous, Bud, but I have a sneaking suspicion that you'd like us to do a favour in return. What can I say? I'm an open book. Turn to page 32 and bam, look, it's a puzzle that I need help with. Get into find Bertie so you'll be looking. Yes, man. Get Bertie on stream, mon. A boatload of trouble, for fuck. A boat builder has received an urgent request for 6 boats, which will require 10 logs to build. The boatholder heads down to the timber merchant only to find he must buy his logs 4 adjacent pallets at a time, and pallets don't have a set number of logs. Can you help the poor boat builder by dividing the timber into 6 4-pallet loads? Wait. Make sets of 10. I'm convinced Lily locks Mikey out. Shouldn't it was I actually had it was the closed door shut on me. I had this door open. Like I could get in the front door, it's just the closed door was shut. Because there's been an issue with it where it's just not reacting to the keys. So I had to run round here, try the front door. And that didn't work, so I had to call one of my neighbours. But hey, can you actually buzz open the back door and let me in? They're like, oh cool, so they buzzed it open. Then I had to play around with the settings on the thing to make sure it stayed open, or it would be able to open. I don't know. These automatic doors break fucking constantly. Anyway, make sets of 10. Let's get this up again, just to... So, 6, so I need 60. No, yeah, each will require 60. There must be, yeah, how do you keep getting locked out? Just because I forget. Right, so I need to write 4 adjacent set of pallets at a time. So when it says 4, didn't mean like there. Mass is not my strong point, boysies. Wait, why do we need 24 loggies? I'm confused. Right, so I'm just gonna read that again. So 6 lots of 4. Oh, 6 4-pallet loads each containing 10. Oh, right. So yeah, look, see, so it's I can break it into 6 4-pallet loads, each containing 10. So if I go like, say, that's 5, 10. There we go, that's 1 set of 10. And then that's 7. Wait. I thought it needed to be, oh, they need to be adjacent, so like side to side. I got you, so that's not that one. Or maybe down like this. Oh no, hold it in, never mind. Right, there we go. That's 4. I can't do that. So I need. So beside that is. So we've got 2, 6, 9, 10. There we go. Right. Now I need 2 more. Oh, 4, 6, 7, 10. And. What's that? Now you've blocked the 3 at the top. What do you mean? Because it needs to be in 4 bits. I think we're okay. We'll go at so. Yeah, it's 10. Look, so. Let's have a look. 7. Oh. 6. Oh, for fuck. Right, let's try this again. So it was there. I think. What was this one? Basically, every square needs to be picked. It's a reverse jigsaw, right? What I'll do is I'll work my way around. So that's 2, 4, 5. There we go. Right. 1, 2. That's 1 sec. No, yeah, 6. There we go. Right. 3, 4. 6, 10. Oh, and then there we go. Is that?
This was quite the conundrum.
Yeah. See when you point out, Sean, that I need it to be a reverse jigsaw. I was like, that makes a lot more sense than just than before. Crafty. Without those boats, the merchants' profits would have taken a real dive. Do you get it, boys? Do you get it? Right, where am I actually going? Gotta take a big drink first. Not bad, sport. I'm a man of my word. I'll see you over at Bud's Bar and Grill. I'll be there. I'll be around the lemonade waiting for you, ice cold on the house. Oh, maybe that's where I need to go. Oh, we can cross now. An open invitation if there ever was one, shall we? Ah, that's where I need to go. Ah, I see. We're in Bud's Bar and Grill. This dancing Popoño is pretty cute, I must say. Oh, let's get Luke steaming. Actually, he's a small, possibly Victorian child. He's been drinking since the age of 4, you know? Toucan! Did toucans just shout their name? Is that it? I can quite rightfully say I've never seen a toucan actually. Like, I've seen one in life, but I've never heard one. First things first, a sunny welcome to San Giro, the island of the Harmony Ring. I like to imagine this end up like a Metal Gear Solid plot. Harmony Ring? What's that? Yes, man, can't wait to get to Liquid Luke. You don't know? Great, I love telling this one. So the Popoño, right, that's what they call the bringer of happiness. I'm sorry, before we start, may I ask how it was that Popoños rose to such an immense popularity? You want to know how they became so Popoñular then? Heh, that you may, sir. The Popoños you see are models based on an ancient artifact. You might say it's the one true Popoño. That's got to be the egg. And where was this artifact unearthed? It was found in a cave at the far side of the island. The entrance only shows up a couple of times a year when the tide's especially low. But I know what you're thinking. Don't go risking your lives now, guys. Everything worth taking's already been taken. So my hunch is you're after Popoño numero uno, is that right? Right. Well, if you really, really want it, then you're going to have to play by the rules. See, as it happened to someone on the island who's got the true Popoño, but here's the catch. No one knows who. It's a very special San Giro tradition. It gets passed around the island, spreading more and more happiness as it goes. And if you haven't guessed yet, that's why we call it the Harmony Ring. See, everyone comes back full circle. Does that mean there's a chance that someone might give it to us? Sure is, buddy, but don't go just passing around to the first person they see. The whole thing follows a pattern. Which would mean that the learning of this pattern might allow us to intercept the exchange and acquire the true Popoño. Correctamundo. Even found its way to me at one point. Wait, what? Really? Who'd you give it to? Steady on there, kiddo. First rule of the Harmony Ring, you don't give names. So it's like a swingers club. Oh dear. Oh dear. So you're saying we'll have to work it through logic? Intriguing. You know what? I'm a nice guy. Let me give you a little tip. The person who gave me the Popoño was a customer here. That's all I'm saying. The rest is up to you. But no one seemed to know about the true Popoño when we asked them. Well, maybe you're going about it the wrong way, Buster. Tell me you're looking for harmony. That'll help loosen a few tongues. I see, so the Harmony Ring uses a sort of code. This is getting exciting. Can we start now, Professor? Yes, I think we've rested sufficiently. It's time to resume our investigation. Right, time to go ask people about harmony. You know how the boss wanted us to get our hands on all the Azran eggs? I think we're going to need a bigger bag. Bishop, they're clearly fake. Most of them probably, but how do you know the real one's not mixed in there? Even so, swiping up with a massive bag won't help us find the real one quicker. We have no way of knowing when the real one was in the bag. No, we're going to have to check them all one at a time. Oh, right. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, this egg's fake. That egg's fake. And that egg's wearing a top hat, so it's got to be fake. What? An egg with a top hat? Hello again, gentlemen. Oh, not you again. Fucking bulk and skull. Let's go. We know you're after the eggs. You won't be getting your hands on this one. Yeah, and when we find it, you'll have no chance of catching us. I won the egg and spoon race at our school. It's sports day 5 years in a row. No one runs with eggs like I do. Bishop, wait a minute. Oh, good grief. Oh, he shot off. Jesus Christ. A mismatched duo if there ever was one. Well, Professor, I'd say the race is on to see who can catch the egg first. Yes, in order to do so, we'll need to gather clues from the people of San Giro. Fortunately, it doesn't take long to travel the breadth of the island. Right, we might even bump into the person who's carrying it on the way. Right, is there anyone to talk to here? Seemingly, everyone's fucked off. There's a Doug there, but I don't think the Doug's the one with the egg. Let's head up this way first. Oh no, puzzle. Shit. And stretch. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Hello there, Javier. Thanks for the advice you gave us earlier. Oh, hola chicas. Glad I could help. So, did you find the Popoño you were looking for? Or at least a little harmony? Harmony? Saying that word would suggest you once received the true Popoño. Hehe, suppose you could say that. Okay, let Javier tell you chicas a thing or two. I only end up with it by chance. You know, right place, right time. This lady who just got settled down here gave it to me. Can you believe that? Guess when you're local, you're local. You know, happiness always seems to find its way to me. Maybe it's because I'm such an approachable guy. Whoa, slow down. So you got the Popoño for a woman? Anything else? Time out. If you want to get anything more out of old Javier, you'll have to work out. Work out what? I think he's asking us to do some exercise. Muy bien. I apologise for any mispronunciations. I can barely speak English. Here's what you have to do. Alright boysies, before we start this, I've got something to put up. I've already put it on my Discord, but there we go. Ultimate Arena 3, the big one. Get the Squid Game music playing, because that'll be happening on July the 11th. You can enter over my Discord by getting your stinky fingies in the air. There are 5 entrants per person, and the winner gets to choose a game that'll get to play. It's not a full house down at the Sea Lions show, but something's gone wrong and the Sea Lions are all juggling the wrong balls. The Sea Lions bows show which ball they should have. It's up to you to get each ball to its rightful nose. However, bear in mind the Sea Lions can't pass the balls very far. Looking at a touchscreen, you can only move a ball to an adjacent Sea Lion or the next one along from that. As you may guess, the Sea Lion without a shape on its bow doesn't require a ball. Right. So, let's focus on getting the red one to you first. Right, don't need to worry about you. Green. And that puzzle was pish easy. Like, really easy. Holy shit.
I'm all set. on today.
Right, what are we doing now? Sealed it. Wow, it was bound to be confusing. Still, at least the crowd are satisfied. There, how was that? Do you feel mentally charged and ready for anything? We feel ready for you to tell us about the true Popoño. Straight to the point, eh? Okay, well, I gave it to a senorita who runs a stall. Should about my daughter's age. She offered me a deal. 2 for the price for one of her Popoño cakes. A deal like that I would swing it for anyone. You don't think I'd given it to your daughter instead? Claro que no, because she'd probably pass it on to some muchacho. And with her luck, he'd be a lazy, no-good, down-and-out bachelor boy. My wife would kill me if I let her baby girl get mixed up with a guy like that. So you're saying girls passing Popoño on to boys? Oh, ha! I'd better watch my mouth, eh? Well, better get back to my daily routine. Still another 500 stretches to go before dinner. Stretch! 1, 2, 3. Right, is there anyone else here? Or is it just Big Javier? I can't tell. Oh, she's in the background. She's not like a... She's not a cat. Right, so it's a girl that runs a stall. But have we met this person before? Let's ask. Hello again, Mia Mies. Are you staying at Hilltop Hotel? You're such lucky things. I've always wondered what it feels like to be a tourist in a place where you live, but a chance never presented itself. Oh well, c'est la vie. Well, I'm certain you'll get your chance one day, Martine. Then you can have that experience in the island is famous for. Its blissful sense of harmony. Ah, harmony. That's such a beautiful ring to it. Have you heard of it, none? When I first came to San Giro, I tried my hardest to become part of the ring. I spent many sleepless nights trying to work out who had the true Popoño. As you go on holiday to Turkey, we do have a hotel. I don't know how it stays open. It's actually got a really nice restaurant attached to it. It's the Smith's Hotel. And no, I don't think it plays Morrissey all the time. Was Morrissey a Smith's? I don't know music. Imagine my shock when I discovered the person who held it was a man that I'd fallen head over heels for. Then he surprised me yet again, by asking me to marry him. But instead of a ring, he proposed with a Popoño. Le est faux, no? That's a delightful story. I'm pleased for the both of you. Aren't you a child? I knew he didn't need it for us to be happy, so before the wedding I passed it on to continue the cycle. I gave it to a very entertaining married man who thought fondly of his daughter. As the true Popoño always passed within a relatively short space of time, I hear it's bad luck to hold on to it, so I didn't want to risk jinxing the bond between me and Mon Mary Magnifique. I don't understand. She's referring to her husband. Who else? You're still a little bud, but one, your fleur de more will bloom, and you'll see what I mean. Don't talk to her about that. That's fucking bogging. Oh, it's not bogging. I mean, like, it's wrong. You shouldn't talk to Waynes about that. Hey, you know what I mean. There must be a reason for our civilization left the eggs for you, but this cannot be it. This ritual seems to bring these people happiness, even if I don't understand why. Happiness comes in all sorts of forms. This Popoño tradition is just one of them. Oh, I see, but aren't we going to take it away from these people? Well, perhaps we'll just need to be upfront about with them about it. It may be the best way to avoid causing undue upset. I wish we could find them something else to make them happy. Don't get yourself down, Aurora. You've seen how cheerful these people are. They might not even mind. Come on, we better get a move on. Right, do we talk to Bulk and Skull here? Phew, I think we've got more than enough of these Popoños now. Any more and they might weigh down the airship. I knew you'd eventually come round to the idea of just grabbing as many as possible. I still have my doubts. What's not to say that every one of them is just a souvenir? Oh, lighten up, Rook. This many eggs. How can we not have the real one? Popoño power. I still can't believe the woman at the hotel tried to fob that cheap imitation off on us. Who does she think we are? I'm thinking maybe she was a decoy sent by the boss to test us. In any case, it's a good thing we didn't take the bait. Right, woman in the hotel had one. Core, if I didn't know that was an aquarium, I'd swear we were under the sea. They've done an excellent job replicating the marine environment. Those imitation corals are elaborately designed. And that sofa, it looks really inviting. Mind if I go for a quick nap, Professor? What is the purpose of furnishing a hotel with such elaborate decor when its primary purpose is for sleep? Exquisite aesthetics have a relaxing effect on the mind. You may say hotels soothe you both mentally and physically. Understand, I think. There's a woman here. Oh well, look who it is. We just can't stay away from each other, can we? Nice to see you again, Emily. Are you staying in this hotel? Why, of course, though. Chelms is being a right grumpy old so-and-so at the moment. Suppose he wants to save money, but I want this trip to be something special. It's going to end up with deadly premonition too. Don't you say that, Sean. That game was shite. You just can't skimp on these sort of things. I wish he'd cheer up. Oh, that was the best part about deadly premonition 2 was that guy. Just doing different accents that were... I was getting more and more scared that one of them was going to be very, very racist. You should be glad that at least they give you some complimentary puzzles. Oh, for fuck. Puzzles? Why are there puzzles? They're a mark of quality, my dear. Here, why don't you have a shot at one of them? Chelms certainly won't. Right, here we go, here we go. Lovely pairs. A to D are on a 2-day holiday with gentlemen E to H. They visit a different tourist spot in male-female pairs. On the first day, A and E go explore the jungle, B and F go to the prairie, and C and G visit the seaside, and D and H go to the canyon. Right. Everyone chooses a different location. B and E go to the seaside and C sets off to the canyon with someone. Wait, oh, they've changed up the pairs. It's a swingers holiday. Right. Let's have a look at this. So G went to the seaside. So it's not the seaside. Oh, no, I tried to... Whoops. Let's erase that. And it's not the seaside. And then G went with C before. So it's not C. Then let's have a look. So, and then the second day, B and E go to the seaside together, so it's not B. But they've been, so... Let's have a look, let's have a look. B and E go to C sets off with the canyon, and C sets off to go and... let's have a look. C went to the seaside before. B is for Arthur because he's not bald. I'm tempted to just go for B just based on that. Right, let's have a look, let's have a think here. So, on the first day, A and E explore jungle. So, if, let's just say it is B. He's with, where did B go first? The prairie. What is a prairie? Let's prairie that. That's a canyon. Oh my god, what is a prairie? Well, I'll guess B and canyon. No, it's not, because C went to the canyon. Oh, my head's in my hands, boys.
No?
Too bad, make some notes in the memo function. Let's try this again. Right. I'm reading this again just to try and make prairie's like a big field. Ah, so it's not that, like a big grassy place. So, let's have a think here. So, get the memo. Why did I scratch B out the way? Right, so C went off to someone with the canyon, so it's definitely not the canyon. So, we've got a 50-50. Well, not 50, technically a 25% because you can get right or wrong. So, let's have a think here. That's the prairie, isn't it? Yeah. Where? Right, let's have a look. So where did A go? A's went to the jungle. B and F went to the prairie. And D and H went to the canyon. So D went to the canyon. So then... Oh, I figured out it's D because... Look at this way, see if we've only got these two. But why is that off? That's weird, must be an issue. But anyway, see if A's away to the canyon on the second day. So it's definitely not that. And and they went to the prairie before, didn't they? I think they went to the jungle. So it's either it can't be. It's either it can't be C. So there's no way that your boy here went to the canyon. So I think it's D in the jungle.
Here is my answer.
Yes! Oh, my brain hurts after that.
I enjoyed that.
Picture perfect. G goes to the jungle with D. Let's hope that monkey doesn't run off with his hat. Chelmers might be a bit grumpy from the jet lag. Even I went out my way to give him a special gift, but he wasn't having it. Oh! What kind of gift did you give him? Oh well, what happened to be the Popoño from the harmony ring with it? Yes, that's the one. I mentioned it in our honeymoon to a young lady selling cakes, but she popped straight into my head. Popped straight into my hand. I'm trying to find it now. Do you know where it is? Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. I don't. If I'd known you wanted it, I'd been able to give it to any one of you. But I heard it's bad luck to hold on to it for so long, so I made sure just to pass it on quickly. I tried giving it to a couple of comedians who seemed to be frantically searching for it, but they wouldn't listen to me. They just belted out some angry remarks and stormed off. What can I say? It's their loss. In the end, I gave it to somebody much nicer at lunchtime. If you ask me, he was far more deserving of it than those two. So we have to keep searching. We've talked to so many people now, but there's still no way to know where the egg could be. I think we're almost there, Luke. I'd say we need one more piece of information, then we'll be able to work it out. How are we going to do that? Are we really so close to working it out? You just leave it to the Professor's #1 assistant. I'll bet you anything I can solve this one. You're on, Emmy. If you can't solve it on your first try, you have to, treat me to an ice cream. Challenge accepted. Right, someone they met at lunch. This woman here. Oh, Jesus, where's your nose? Well, hello there, flower. Welcome to the Hilltop Hotel in San Giro. Are you looking to stay a night? I'm afraid we're fully booked, well, except for our premium rooms, that is. But you need special tickets to stay in those. You can use the reward points you get for your treasure hunting in your hands to get your hands on those tickets. So if you ever do get your hands on one, come back and we'll set you up with one of the most dazzling rooms, okay, Pumpkin? Thank you. The polished glass allows one to fully enjoy this underwater scene. There's no one hiding in the rafters, is there? Oh, he's bogging. But he's also giving me a hint coin, so he's cool. Right, someone that she met at lunch. I've got a feeling it's maybe back this way. She was a bit scary looking, wasn't she? A bit like a ditto, in case, like Sean says. Do you remember the body horror that was in... Was it Pokemon... Oh, Detective Pikachu, the movie? Where there's a human that ends up with a ditto. Oh, it's horrifying. Hola, back for more cake. Don't be shy, there's always more where that came from. Actually, this time we wanted to ask you about something else. About Harmony. Ah, Val, Nintendo. That's what you were looking for. So you know something? Claro SC. Even I had the true Popoño for a little while. Brilliant. Could you tell us anything about the person who gave it to you? Let's see. It was a regular customer at my stall. You could say they were very fond of swimwear. You say you had it for a little while. You've already passed it on? I'm afraid so, but I can't tell you to who. Everyone has to be by the book. But you know what? Since you're such lovely customers, I'll tell you this. It was someone who got married very recently. She mentioned that her husband... she mentioned her husband loves my cakes too. Popoño as Popoño does. I said she and her, so you must pass it on to a woman. Is it normal to pass on an ancient relic around like a piece of gossip? I think I must have asked almost everyone who's had the egg recently and we still have no idea. Speak for yourself. What? You've managed to work it out, Emmy? I think I've got the gist of it, yes. As we were told initially, the ownership of the egg changes according to a pattern. If we lay all the information we've gathered thus far in front of us, we should be able to construct the whole picture. Really? I can't make head nor tail of it, Professor. All will become clear in due time. But first, let's head back to the marketplace. But there's a whole bit we've not seen. Now, from what we've learned by speaking to the different people on this island, we're able to glean a few key facts. Let's lay out the information and work out the rules concerning how the egg is passed around. Do we really have enough information? Of course, think back, Aurora. We've had a lot of stories today. Can you think of a common link between those stories? I cannot know, not one person we met told us exactly who they gave the egg to. That's true, they weren't allowed to give us any details. However, the details they did provide were certainly sufficient to solve the mystery. Let us consider them now. Alright. Allow me to assist, Professor. Right, time to solve the puzzle, boysies. Okay, so what do we know? After Bud put us on the right track, we obtained information about the egg from 6 people, 3 male, 3 female. If you recall, Martine passed it on before her wedding to a married man who thought fondly of his daughter. Miranda also gave it to someone married, didn't she, as a gift? She got it from a customer, I think. Quite right, Emmy. Now, would you care to explain the common theme in these two stories? Marital status. I think, yeah, that's right. Ooh, there we go. Marital status crops up in both accounts. Precisely. In fact, from Martine's story, I'd say single people can pass the egg on to somebody married and vice versa. So the egg is passed along depending on whether that person is married or not. 2 seconds, gotta grab some, what's this? Gulp, Parm, Flu, Max, all in one chesty cough and cold tablets. Oh, here we go, boys, the good stuff. Here we go. I'd like to thank my dealer, Poundland, to get me his medications. Like, I'm not super coffee and chesty, I just feel rough. I feel like I've got like the start of something, you know? Oh, those pills didn't go down easy. Anyway, there's nothing to disprove in what we've considered thus far, but I believe there's more to the pattern than that. Let's summarise the mail accounts, namely those from Javier and the 2 Targent agents, to get a better picture. Javier reported that he gave the egg to a girl his daughter's age. We also know a married woman attempted to give a Targent man the egg. Oh, I think I see what the link is. What connects? Oh, it's ages, yeah. No, it's not. Maybe you have to give the egg to someone of a different age? You mean because Javier mentioned giving the egg to somebody around his daughter's age? I'm not entirely sure the same holds up for the Targent man and Amelie. However, it'd be difficult to categorise the age as a determining factor. Let's consider some other possibilities. Travelling, no. Genders. That's right. Does it have anything to do with the fact that egg was always offered to someone of the opposite gender? I know, does it? After all, Javier seemed very worried that his daughter might end up passing it on to some sleazy bachelor. Don't think it's gonna move my mic. So just let me know that it's okay. There we go. So where do we stand now? Also, I'm gonna be a bit quiet because draw, not Mikey, but oh, how dare you. We now have extrapolated a second rule. Whoever has the egg can pass it on to someone of the opposite gender. For example, if I had the egg, I would be able to give it to either of you, but not to Luke. Yes, man, fuck Luke. So a boy can give the egg to a girl and a girl to a boy. Almost, but not quite. If we consider Amelie's account, you see, we run into a problem. Ah, she said that she would have been able to give the egg to any one of us, but how? Emmy, would you care to explain? Tell us what would have made it possible for Amelie to give any one of us the egg. Oh, right, was it? What's the rules does Amelie have to follow? Married, unmarried? Oh, both rules. Or either rule. Amelie could have given the egg to whoever she liked as long as either one of the 2 rules were fulfilled. She's married, she knew I wasn't, and she knew Luke and Aurora were too young to be. As for the Professor, she didn't need to know her marital status because they were already covered by the opposite gender rule. That's correct. If the person you wish to give the egg to is of the opposite gender or marital status, then you can pass it on. Oh, it's quite simple, really. Maybe so, but we still haven't worked out who has the egg. I do remember Amelie saying she passed it on to a man at lunch, but we don't know where she went to eat. We need to ask somebody where that was before we can continue. Not at all. Here, let's try to determine who held the egg, and in which order by lining them up. Oh dear. Wherever there's logic, a solution follows closely behind. I'll see what I can do. Oh no. I need to sort the order, don't I? So, who do we know had it at the start? So, let's have a look. So we know it was her, and it was given to her by Martin, I think. She gave it to a family man. Gave it to a woman of his daughter's age. So maybe if it starts here, a family man, someone his daughter's age. She gave it to a married female customer, sounds like Amelie, and passed it on to a man. Maybe Bud? Let's try Bud, because she tried with these two, and it wasn't working. And if she had lunch at the bar, it makes sense, so I'm going to say yes. Your chain of events matches my own Aurora. We can safely say that the egg was handed on this order. Which means Bud was the last of these people to receive the egg. Yes, man. Easy peasy. But you already refused to tell us who you gave a stone to. We're back where we started, aren't we? After all that. Perhaps not. If you recall, Bud only mentioned receiving the Popoño. But he didn't say anything about giving it away. Precisely. Oh, I see. He might still have the Aura Stone. What reason would they have for holding on to it? We'll find out soon enough. Shall we pay another visit to Bud's Bar and Grill? Right, where's Bud's Bar and Grill? Oh, here it is. Right, can we get the car battery out? Time to fucking interrogate him. Hey guys, what brings you back here? We've worked out you're the current holder of the true Popoño. Puzzle master indeed. Hey, you got me. I was hoping you would actually. You see, I've been looking for the perfect person to give the Popoño to, and then you came in with that glazed, sad look. I got thinking if anyone needed harmony, it was you. I'd be satisfied with just a Popoño, thank you. Ah, gee, you're kind of missing the point. Let me give you the lowdown. We all say Popoño brings happiness, and that's the island way, but its humble beginnings were far from happy. The man who found it, Eduardo Popoño, was at the end of his rope. Oh, really? Yes, sir, he hit rock bottom and wanted to idle his days away as a hermit, so he set off to some old crumbling ruins. But bam, he made this discovery of a lifetime. His business boomed, and voila, San Giro was born. That story sounds familiar, so you're saying that the Popoño he found was the basis of the tourist merchandise? Pretty much, yeah. Kinda crazy when you think about it. One little stone egg turned his life around in a flash. So point is, even in the gloomiest of times, you gotta look forward. Happiness might just be waiting around the corner. Oh! I forgot to mute Facebook there. Ignore that, pretend it didn't happen. Whoops, that was embarrassing. Egg has been acquired. Right, we got the egg, boys. You're being called. Oh my. Just gotta check on Messenger, make sure everyone's okay. 2 seconds, lads. Two seconds. Can you please let oh. 2 seconds, lads. There's Megan. Oh, sorry about that, boysies. Your dad's back now. So, the people on this island always greet us with a smile. I found it odd at first. But I think I understand now. Now that's what I'm talking about. I knew Popoño would be the perfect gift for you. That's what Eduardo would have wanted, I'm sure of it. The Popoño tradition started with a man named Eduardo Popoño. At a low point in his life, he found the Azran egg and it brought him great joy. He started the Popoño passing tradition in the hope of bringing happiness to those around him. People of San Giro appear to have fallen for the legend of the Popoño, rather than the Azran egg itself. Well boys, back to the ship. Asa's got one egg. How many left? Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust the glorious weather helps shine some light in your investigation to make it a dazzling success. Oh, you know, Raymond, I was thinking of passing the egg on to you. But if you plan to make these terrible puns after each step of your journey, maybe I'll hold on to it a little while longer. You needn't worry, either way. I believe people of Harmony Ring intended for Aurora to hold the egg. A wise decision if there ever was one. It is disappointing you weren't able to visit the ruins though. You seem to be very well acquainted with our actions, Raymond. Master, you should know I'm never too far away to keep an eye on things. Well then, I'll just prep for takeoff, shall I? Very fortunate if Raymond is aiding our cause. I feel he'd make a powerful enemy if crossed. Professor Layton, Professor Sycamore, something's coming back to me about the Azran. Good tidings indeed. There's a facility that now lies under San Giro. It was used to harness the power of the moon and soothe nature's temper. I mean, it could be used to control the seas. I think so. The facility was closed before our civilization reached its peak. Perhaps it had already accomplished its purpose. I'm sorry, that's all I can recall. It's all quite hazy. So the calm, luxurious shores of San Giro are in part provided by the Azran. Thank you, Aurora. You're welcome. It's nice to be able to share these memories. An ancient facility hidden underwater. I'm almost tempted to go deep sea diving and see it for myself. Don't you keep the top hat on? Right, where are we off to now? Save our progress? Yes, indeed. Right, let's have a wee look. Where are we off to now? Simple touch the destination the bus will take us in there in no time. Right, boys. Are we going to the jungle? Are we going to the desert, the hillside, or the walled city? Where are we thinking? Where are we going? Where are we off to? Sean said the jungle last time, didn't he? An untamed jungle is home to many undiscovered species. Shame that its delights remain a mystery to the world. According to what we discovered in the Azran Dome, there ought to be an egg around here. It looks so tropical and green. It's going to be boiling out there, isn't it? Oh no, it was you said seaside town, didn't you? It was Cash, you said jungle. Ah, see. Have you seen how thick the jungle is? How are we going to find a tiny little egg in the middle of all that? We'll check the Waterworld place afterwards. Dense it may be, Luke. Your keen eye must have caught a glimpse of a small village amongst the foliage? No. A village? Well, I did spot a clearing, but I was just full of enormous mushrooms. Indeed, and I find it unlikely that they grow to such size naturally. One must be wary of making assumptions, though. You're right, Professor. We should investigate and see for ourselves. Indeed, whether this hypothetical village exists or not, we'll find our answer around 100 yards north of here. Right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's explore the jungle. Let's go on a wee jungle cruise, as it were. Just look at all these fabulous colours. I'm sorry, but you have to spare me a few minutes in my photo album. Must be difficult to live in such a remote place. I must confess that I didn't think we'd encounter such a vibrant settlement as this. It's not even marked on the map, almost as though it was some kind of lost paradise. I think I prefer a less pongy paradise. Quite. Now, let us speak to that young man over there. He may help us find the egg before our nostrils seal up in protest. Oh dear. This is a real brain scratcher. Ho no. Oh no, my hair, it's got me. It's eating my hand. Excuse me, sir. We're wondering if you could assist. It's eating me alive. What? You don't get it? Gah, I've got no time for this. It's almost sundown. Well then, that's not exactly how I foresaw that conversation going. What on earth was he doing? Maybe that's just a normal way for people to act in this village. I don't think that's a normal way for people to act anywhere, Aurora. Ah, there's a lady over there. If at first you don't succeed... Are they all like... mushroom based? Is that a gimmick? What? Ha ha ha! What? What in heavens is that funny looking thing in your head? Ah, good day, madam. If you're referring to this gentleman's hat, it's actually considered to be a rather suave item of clothing. No, not the hat. I'm talking about what's on your head. Hee hee hee. I don't believe there's anything on Professor Sycamore's head. Are you quite sure? Yes, of course I'm sure. Oh dear, my sides are splitting. It's your hair with those funny little bunches. Oh, they're so curly like piggy tails. Huh? What's this one? What's this gimmick? Piglet racing. These adorable little piglets about to partake in a race, but they won't be able to start unless they're lined up in the correct traps, as indicated by numbers on their backs. Little piggies are scared of being moved around the road, so you need to pick them up 2 at a time. Do you think you can move them all to the correct place? Right. Right, I'm gonna put them here now. Right, put 4 and 5 down. Put 3 and 1 up here. Put 2 and 3 here. Oh no, I see the issue here. Right, 1 and 4. 2 and 3 there. Oh, I think I fucked this. Right, put them there. Oh no. Oh, what do I do here? Right. Right, restart. Let's go 5. I need to put 5 and 4. Let's put 5 and 4 up there. Move use. But then I'm stuck with 5 up here. Shit. Oh, and then if I put him down, right? Actually. Right, and then if I move... Oh no! Right, restart, right. Let's try and figure this out. Let's move 3 and 1 and then move them up here. If I get 4 and 5 in there... Oh, I think we were in this issue before. Oh no! This is bad. This is bad, boysies. And then 2 and 3 up here. Oh shit. You know when you have a good idea and you think you've done it? And then you realise you've went horrifically tits up? Restart, right. Let's give this another try. Let's have another wee think about this. So, What do, how do? So I've got 2 and 4 up here. Right, 1 and 2 are in the right bit. Oh! Oh, I've done it, boys. I've done it.
Upon careful consideration,
Fumbled right into that one, but I'll take it.
logical thinking is essential in my line of work.
You're in hog heaven. Great work. You saved the piglet race. Ah, alright, alright. I've calmed down now. No need to get your knickers in a twist. Anyway, welcome to our humble home of Phong Gi, Amanita. We don't usually accept outsiders, but I think we can make an exception for you, lovely people. Well, I can't say I appreciate the slight against my hair. I admit this place is fascinating. And the name, very evocative. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. Desmond Sycamore, archaeologist, is a pleasure. Professor Layton, like Professor Sycamore here, I work in the field of archaeology. See that allure of puzzles pervades even in the most remote regions. Ah, well, puzzles are a bit of a trend around here. Don't sound too surprised if somebody suddenly springs one on you. That you choose now to be the moment to warn us about something of a puzzle in itself. Listen, I'm really sorry about laughing at you, it's just I completely forgotten how curly a man's hair could be. I see, the people of Phong Gi do seem to sport rather peculiar hairstyles, I must say. If anyone starts giving you a rough time about being here, just tell them Amanita let you in, that'll sort them. Keep a level head and solve my puzzle, even after I got in your hair. And such wonderful hair too. For that I'm grateful, Professor Pigtails. Sycamore. Excuse me, Amanita, but we have a favour to ask if you don't mind. We're looking for a small egg-shaped stone marked engravings. Have you seen it? Sure, I've seen it. Go straight ahead and you'll come to the grand stage. It's right there. The grand stage, you say? Thank you for your help. I mean, Amanita. I fucked this up so badly. Right, let's do this. So let's, because she's named this a mushroom, isn't she? Pronunciation. There we go.
Amanita. Amanita.
Amanita. There we go. Not a problem. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing your performance. Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Go on ahead and you'll see for yourself. My performance. Ooh. Apparently it's a genus of mushrooms, like a classification of shroom. Ah, they've got quite a crowd here. I presume this is the grand stage that Aminata spoke of. Everyone looks really excited. And look at all the decorations. They are quite striking. I'd wager that it's some kind of traditional festival taking place. Ah, that's just what I was thinking, Professor. We're just gonna give Luke a shit ton of mushrooms and just see what happens. Oh, I'm sure. It's true. I worked it out from, what's going on around us. Well, that's very perceptive of you, Luke. Perhaps you can tell me then, what may be the reason for this festival? Well... don't worry, Luke. At this precise moment, nor can I. Let's just observe the festivities a little, shall we? Ah, there's the man we saw at the entrance. What's he doing? That guy there. Hey, Chief. Come up with this routine's been a real brain scratcher. A brain scratcher, see? No, I don't see. What are you getting at, boy? Okay, how about this? Oh no, my hair, it's eating me. It's eating my hand. See? It's like my hand's been eaten by my hair. I don't see what you're on about. And it's starting to get on my nerves. The festival's been going on for days, and all these acts have been going right over my head. Get off the stage, or I can feel my lumbago acting up again. Oh, come on, Chief. Just a little smirk never hurt anyone. Why don't you give it a try? What's the point? I've gone through my best material, and you won't even raise an eyebrow. It's no use. No use, Chesney, love. You're not trying hard enough. Just think of something to really grab his attention. But Chief Morrow's been like this for weeks now. Even if I went back up there and fell flat on my face, this stage would still be a laughter-free zone. Oh, cheer up, love. Life's a bed of roses, and they come with thorns to boot. You've got to be thick-skinned. What peculiar people? Are they involved in some kind of contest? If I had to guess, I'd say they're trying to make the village chief laugh. So it would seem, look, I certainly can't fault them for their efforts. But surely his ritual has some bearing on the Aura Stone, does it not? I don't think so, it just looks like a party to me. Then why does he have it around his neck? So we kill him and take the Aura Stone, that's it. Ah look, Professor, it's the egg, look! Yes, I'm looking, my boy. Our esteemed chief doesn't seem to be in possession of the egg. He doesn't look like the sort of person who'd just let us have it. Look, at times like this, a gentleman must always remain positive. It can't hurt to ask. The Deadpan chief, the village chief of Phong Gi, steadfastly refuses as too much a smile, no matter how much the locals try to entertain him. A festival with the aim of making him laugh is going on for days now. Why won't he laugh? Poor man hasn't laughed in weeks. Perhaps he's just not a cheerful sort. Layton just breaks out the most offensive, horrible, racist joke. Like, I remember, I was a member in primary school. The teacher went and says, like, oh, let's do a joke competition. And like, people came up and like I went up and says, like, oh, what do you call two spouses that just got married? Newlyweds, hey! And then there was a couple of other jokes that were kind of very joke booky, very Jason joke book, you know? And then this wee kid got up, this wee sort of Neddy kid, and he just broke out like, oh, what was it? It was something horrifically racist. Like, what do you call slur when it slurs? I was like, oh my god. He got fucking thrown off that stage. Thrown off it. Good, you think you can barge right in front of me? Not a chance. Oh, I see what your game is. Here I am putting my heart and soul into my work for the village, and you think you can just come along and steal my thunder? What do we do? We're simply hoping to obtain an audience with our chief to discuss the possibility of a trade. Knew it. You've got a beady look in your eyes. That's just his eyes. Well, you, sir. You'll not be skipping your way down the queue. Not you. Not anyone got it. Oh no, really, we're just watching the festival. We don't want to take part. Also, hasty look, if we can make the village elder laugh, it is not possible that he might be willing to part with the egg. Oh, good thinking, Professor. Yes, in that case, yes, we'd like to skip our way down the queue. Sure, that's great, except I already told you, I'm not having it. Oh, right. Professor, I guess not everyone here is as friendly as Amanita. Hold on a sec, did you just say Amanita? What's she got to do with this? As a matter of fact, Amanita was the gracious lady of directors here. So she's giving you the special treatment then, eh? Ah, I can't win, can I? Grumble, grumble. Only wanted my turn. Mumble. Just because I look angry doesn't mean I want to be. Well, that was easy. Let's wait to have our chance now, Professor. Let's talk to Chief Moral. Just a moment, look. As gentlemen, it won't do to act arrogantly in the face of tradition. We must approach this carefully and in the appropriate manner. Alright, so how do we do that? Wow, what's going on? Just a dash of preparation for the big performance. Now, after you look, with aplomb. Boo. Oh my god.
Quack, quack.
Wow, that was horrifying. Oh my god, yeah, it was grim. Don't give up, you two. I admire their courage. I, for one, could not do whatever it is they're doing. Luke is making a brave attempt to blur the boundaries of man and beast. Ah, cracking, the chief must be enjoying this. Or not. No luck, it would seem. It's a disaster. We all throw this comedy gold at him, and he won't even give us a grin. Something's definitely not right. I came in at either the best or the worst time. Hey Gherkin, how you doing, pal? We're currently trying to make a village chief laugh. Comedy gold, but literally putting like... what did Layton do there? It was like he just strung his face up like it was some sort of Lovecraftian horror. How you doing? I'm doing alright, I can't complain. How are you doing? Did Layton turn into a Psyduck? I think that was it. We have seen a Ditto already today. I think your elder wasn't always on this less than sunny disposition. No, and we haven't a clue what's changed to him. He used to be the life of the party, but now he acts like he's turned toxic. Oh dear Jesus. Our stalwart opponent stood his ground this time. Perhaps a crab impersonation would have had more charm. I got way up close, pulling all sorts of faces at him, and still not even a titter. Well, never mind. It was a gallant effort nonetheless. You're up next, Professor Sycamore. Maybe your hair will do a trick. It certainly made Amanita crack up. What's dal? What's that? Let's have a wee gander. An Indian cuisine, del papaya, pare pu or papu are dried split pulses that don't require soaking before cooking. Oh, it's like a lentil thing. Oh. Oh no, I fucking unmuted myself. That is awful. Oh no, this stream's a technical nightmare, boysies. 2 Mikeys, double Mikeys, right? Ah, well, then relying on my fashionable hairstyle, I thought I'd have a shot at good old British comedy. No, Sycamore, don't. Any British comedy pre the fucking... Actually, I was going to say this, Little Britain was on not long ago. Fucking Come Fly With Me was on not long ago, and they're in full blackface and that. So good old British comedies, maybe a bit of dry humour from that wet blanket should clear up Mr. Morrill, or should cheer up Mr. Morrill. You tell jokes, Professor? Well, good luck then. Professor Sycamore's cut and wit may be just a solution to our comedic dilemma. Just wait and see. Phew, what's that sickly sweet smell? Is there a fruitcake somewhere around? You know what, you go up to them and go, Chief, you know, not many people are called Lance nowadays. You know, it's not really that common a name, but back in the Middle Ages, people were called Lancelot. Yes, man. I believe a saint of detective is my cologne. What's the deal with Zeppelins? My name is Desmond Sycamore, and I'd like to tell you a little joke in exchange for that egg. Go on. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a family of deer in the forest, a mother, a daughter, and a son. The mother deer was renowned for baking delicious cakes, and she would make them all the time for the other animals in the forest. Everyone talked about what a lovely family must be, so kind and giving. One day, though, the mother deer caught a cold, so she asked the son to go out and deliver the treats in her place. The son agreed, picked up a basket filled with goodies and left the house. The first stop was a house belonging to a family of rabbits. The rabbit family had never met the boy, but they welcomed him in, saying, you know, knowing his mum, he must be a lovely boy indeed. They sat down. Oh, for fuck, I'm bored. I'm so bored, Sycamore. They sat down to the rabbit's surprise. The young deer began to scoff at cakes right in front of them. Then he proceeded to smash up their home before darting off, shouting and screaming. Shocking behaviour. Needless to say, the animals of the forest learned an important lesson that day. You shouldn't judge a buck by its mother. Oh. Oh no. Wise words. Didn't you say you had a joke to tell me? Well, you see that bit at the end was the joke. It's a witty play on a common idiom. Witty? What was witty about that? I had my hopes up because you smell a bit like my favourite pudding. Sycamore, just fall down, that'll help. If there's one thing I've learned from kids at Gallaudet, nothing makes people laugh more when a guy falls down. I'm just gonna sit, look up a joke. Stealing Jason's part here. Perhaps these bumpkins aren't sophisticated enough to comprehend my wit. I sense a storm brewing within the professor. Did you hear about the actor who fell through the floorboards? He was just going through a stage. Is he calling a fruitcake as how the term is used to use? I think it's more just his cologne. I hope. I'm not surprised. That can be a good feeling to have your joke fall flat like that. Anyway, it's like trying to get blood from a stone. Let's head back to the village square and think things over. Why was the picture sent to jail? It was framed. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. What kind of chocolate do you find in airports? Plain. Fuck, that one's bad. Why was the librarian kicked off the plane? Because it was overbooked. What do you call a person who never farts in public? A private tutor. What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck. Boo! Boo! We're moving on from there. Anyway. How would we put on a play next? A real feast for the senses. Do you think that would get the chief to crack a smile? The senses. Of course, the chief did something rather extraordinary. He could distinctly smell Professor Sycamore's scent. In a simple fact alone, there may lie a significant clue. Firstly, someone laughs at the sight of my hair, then someone tells me I smell like a cake. Even a saint's patience only lasts so long. In any case, we should redouble our efforts. There must be more to this than meets the eye. I agreed, the villagers may disclose some vital information to us yet. Oh, what'd you get delivered, Cashy? What a marvellous flower. I don't recall ever having seen such a species. You got ramen delivered. Ooh. Oh, how exciting. I think I'll take a few snaps. Where'd you get it delivered from? Oh, a stock of flowers reminds me of a puzzle. Would you care to try a hand at it, Emmy? Oh, fuck off, Layton. Blooming flowers too. Let's have a look. Oh, family pets goats have eaten all the flowers. We've done this one before, haven't we? Where I have to squeeze in. Oh wait, I can spin. This changes everything. Actually, this makes this a lot harder now, doesn't it? So I can't have ones of the same colour touching. Mikey and Ramen, of course. I've not been there in a while. I've not really been in town much. Because right now in wrestling's the middle of the gala season, so I'm kind of busy. Quite a lot on every weekends, so... But I'll try and make an effort to get round to Mikey and Ramen again. Probably when we go see Mithrigan. Or Megan 2.0. Right, so I can't overdo that because that overlaps. Right, let's try this again. Right, let's have a wee think here. That's why I don't even think I could use a... Right, let's see if I start in the corner here. Alright, and then... If I work backwards, right. Square. But I don't have one that's shaped like that. I'm actually in Edinburgh at the minute, so I got it delivered from the ones here. Oh, there's a few. Is there? Huh. Didn't know that. Oh, actually, no, of course the chain there was. Because there's 2 in Glasgow that are literally right next door to each other, which really confuses me. Why not even have one, like, in Merchant City, a bit further away, you know? But they're literally, like, down the road. I think it's a franchise, actually, so I think you can... I don't think it's a case of... Well, even then, if it's a franchise, why would you open one right next to it? I don't know. I don't know. Right. And then maybe if I put... Let's put this one here, and then start filling in the blanks. Right, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. Problem is, like, where do I put... Ah, because that leaves a gap. Ah, shit, but then there's the same colour. This opened one in Glasgow's West End too, did they? Right, restarting. I just don't know, my brain's just not working on this one. Right, let's go, let's put a big one somewhere. Maybe if we put it upright and then we can sort of work our way around it. Right, so it can't be... Oh, that's blue and so they're different, cool. And then maybe Oh, right, I think we've got a top layer. I'm going to move this one across now. What can I put in that's going to... maybe here? And then this fills in this gap, maybe? And then maybe here. Oh, boys, it's all coming together. Have I fucked it? Have we done it? Have we done it? Everyone's coming up Millhouse. Or coming up Mikey, I should say. Have we done it? Yes, we've done it.
Knock him down. Huh, that was a doddle.
Right, here we go, boys. Here we go. This'll do it. What a beautiful garden. Both the family and their goats will be very happy. There you go. Blooming Flowers 2 is now in your puzzle index. This truly is a remarkable flower. And so photogenic, I can't wait to get these developed. Right, so... I've already talked to her, didn't we? Yeah. Ah, it's Professor Pigtails and his luscious locks. How'd the festival go? Sycamore, and it was an entertaining experience, thank you. However, it doesn't appear as though your chief will be in a celebratory mood anytime soon. Oh well, never mind. Another day, another glorious sunrise. By the way, do you fancy staying for dinner tonight? I can cook up a mouth-watering stew, you know. Oh really? Have you any traditional ingredients? Oh yes, plenty of those. Warty fowl cap, mature parsnip, and a liberal helping of moss and bark for that added texture. Sorry, I can't tonight. Washing my hair. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe once you get to boil off the poison. Just look at a chief, he comes round every day to eat his stuff and he's a picture of health. Ah, well, it pains me to decline, but I fear our palates might not be accustomed to such rich cuisine. Well, it's sweet of you to put it like that, but I know when I hear one. Oh well, more for the chief then. Maybe an extra large potion will help him get that grumpy's in. Is he just getting slowly poisoned? Do you have any idea what could have caused it? I really can't say, but there's definitely something off about him. Something more than just a lack of sense of humour. Could you pinpoint something? Oh, now you're putting me on the spot. Let's see. Why don't you just ask the chief's family? The Morrow's hut is just west of here. You can't miss it. An excellent idea, madam. We'll pay him a visit now. Oh, you might bump into his granddaughter there. A little bit eccentric, that girl, but cute as a button. Just like her name. Right, I'll have to head over here and see what's up with the chief. I think they're just slowly poisoning him with the food. Button! Ah, outsiders! No, you're not allowed to talk to me. Mum says you're not supposed to talk to strange children. Huh? Surely she didn't say that. You must be your chief's granddaughter. Button, is it? It's alright, you can talk. You can trust us. We just want to ask about your grandfather. How do you know my name? What about Grandpa? What's wrong with your hair? It seems safe to say we've found the right hut, Professor. That's not fair. How do you know so much? How do you know everything? Right, here we'll fill food. This tropical bird has a terribly imbalanced diet, eating only one kind of fruit per day, either apples or oranges. Each day the bird keeper places fruit into each of the 4 coloured bird boxes according to his chart. The bird decides which kind of fruit you'll eat a day, and he eats every piece of it. Last week the bird keeper noticed that the bird took fruit from the blue box 5 times, the red box 4 times, the green box 5 times, and the yellow box 3 times. What fruit did he eat on each day? Oh, what? Right. So there's a pattern on each of them, I think. I'll put an orange there because I think it goes 1, 1 all the way around, and then 2 maybe. In the blue hut. Red. Oh, I don't know. Oh my god. I was trying to notice a pattern anywhere and I just can't see one in the... I know it's like... I've got a feeling Sunday is... apple. And it's not like... So you can have like oranges and then oranges cool, so it's not... Oh my god, what's the pattern? What even is it? I'm just sort of sitting looking at it, trying to figure it. So, right, the secret's in here somewhere. Oh, my brain is hurting, boys. I just can't. I'm horrible with the which got the pattern ones. I just can't see anything at all. I'm gonna use a hint coin. First of all, add out the numbers on the side of the chart to find out how many pieces of fruit the bird ate over the course of the week. Once you've done that, make a note of how many apples and oranges were provided each day. Look at the last 4 days of the week, starting with Thursday. What do I notice? Right, so he eaten. Right, oh, and then we can work out maths. I like maths. I don't like maths. I'm horrific at maths, even though I went back to college and done my hires not long ago. I'm still horrific with them. So, he eaten 4 apples and 3 oranges in the first day. And then he eaten 4 oranges and 3 apples, but he only ate 4, so maybe the oranges are more filling. Yeah, I think that's it, so oh, I don't know. Right, I'm going to use another one. Just can't, again, I can't work this out at all. Look at the last 4 days of the week. Starting with Thursday, you'll notice that there were either 2 apples or 2 oranges that were eaten on each of those days. It means that the bird ate 8 pieces of fruit over the course of those 4 days, regardless of which kind of fruit he chose to eat. Bird ate 17 pieces of fruit in total, so if you remove those from the 8, it leaves 9 pieces of fruit for the 3 days. Bird ate 3 pieces of fruit on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Did he? In order to have 3 pieces on Monday, did he eat oranges or apples? Now, what about Tuesday and Wednesday? Think about the yellow bird box. You know that the bird ate 3 pieces of fruit on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And he should have worked out it means he ate from the yellow bird box on each of those days. You also know he made only 3 visits to the yellow box in total, so he can't have visited the yellow box again during the rest of the week. What? I've used up all my hints and I've still got no fucking clue as to what anything means. I'm just going to read through them as we go, so... Right, so eating 3 pieces of fruit on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. In order to have 3 pieces on Monday, to eat oranges or apples. Apple, no. Apple. I've got to say apple on Monday. I don't know why, but... Or to have 3 pieces. Think about the yellow bird box. You know that a bird ate 3 pieces of fruit on Monday. So she worked out this means that he ate from the yellow bird box in each of those days. And the yellow one was... Oh, it was to figure out what box he ate in, so... Again, it's just what box he's eating out of. Cool, I've got you right. And then, so that means he eaten 5 pieces of fruit on Monday, so eating 5 apples. On 4, eating. I still can't figure out the gimmick here. Right, and let's work this out. So on Wednesday, he should have worked out his 8 from the yellow bird box in each of those days. That's he made only 3 visits to the yellow box total, so he can't have visited the yellow box during the week again. So, right, he's only been to the yellow box 3 times, maybe? Right, oh, so I see, so 3 there means he's been there 3 times, so... Wait. What, I remember at the start I had... Why did I have apple on Sunday? Why did I do that? I had that before, but I don't know why I did it. I'm now trying to go back and figure out. So he's visited Orange Zone on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think. It's the only way I'd fit. Let's try that. Just do what Sean says.
Okay, Emmy, time to shine.
I'll throw my hands up there. Thank you, Sean.
Bring on the next one.
I didn't understand that in the slightest. That's right, Bird may not have had a balanced diet on the day-to-day basis, but over the week it almost evens out. If you know so much, you can't really be outsiders, can you? Why don't you just say so? Does that mean you'd be willing to help us, Button? Well, of course, Mum says people who solve puzzles are always welcome. Your grandpa's been having been a bit funny recently, isn't he, Button? Do you have any idea why? Oh yeah, I think I know. He's been falling over a lot, almost for a whole moon now. This morning he walked in for breakfast completely caked in mud. Mum was furious. I bet. If Button's account is correct, then there's a possibility that traces of the Chief's recent tumble will still be present. Don't worry, Button. We'll get to the bottom of this. Okay, are you sure? Mum always says you should aim for the top. Right, so we're just looking for a big hole in the ground where someone fell in. Whoa, I think my shoes are filling with mud. It seems that only the village centre was constructed on firm soil. Be careful you don't slip. Maybe the chief slipped somewhere around here. Very likely. Let's give the area a quick once over, shall we? A natural bridge formed from a fallen tree. What a stroke of luck. Oh, it's been ant boys. Look at this colony of ants. Let's take care not to step on them. I remember in Blackpool Zoo, they've got like a wee... It says you go into... There's like a ant colony behind glass and you can like see them interact. And there's a wee rope above you and the ants walk over it. And I remember there was a speaker in there and it was like just us in the family. And one of the family said to them, "Oh, do you ever see... Did ants ever fall off?" And they went, "No, never," because they're you know they're so like precise with movement. And then look down, there's an ant on the floor and he goes... Unlike that time, you know. But Megan hates ants. I remember we had ants in my mum and dad's house. Like I was hungover, and I was lying on the couch, just out of my face, like just waiting to die, you know. And I think I was watching Storage Wars because that was always my go-to hungover thing. Watch Storage Wars. I'm just sitting there, and I see the carpet move, and I go, "Am I just really hungover and seeing things?" And then I looked a bit more and I was like, "Mom, what's wrong with the carpet?" And she goes, "Oh god, there's ants." And basically the ants had burrowed through a tiny hole in the front because we lived on the top of the hill. Down the bottom of the hill somebody was getting like construction work done to their house, so that had like upset all the ants in the hill, you know. Imagine one fell in your mouth. Extra protein. It's wobbly, it's creaking. You know, look, I think it might just break. It's full of holes. You'd need to be brave to cross this kind of bridge. Like the chief was. Oh, if he likes the smell of flowers, he might have went... Because remember, he was like, "Oh, it's like my favourite cake." Look, what do you make of this? Oh, it's a person print. That's some hard evidence, right? I wonder how he managed to fall like that. Let's examine the surrounding area. We may come across a few more clues. Well, there's a few things here. These roots are quite thick and they aren't very easy to notice. Do you think this is where the chief could have tripped? You don't think so? Professor, it's one of those really smelly Rafflesia flowers. Let's not check over there. Unpleasant odours do not hinder one's investigation, my boy. You know that flower has been trampled on? Is that one that supposedly smells like a dead body? It has? You're suggesting that the chief slipped on one of those large petals? Have a closer look. Don't be afraid. Well, if you say so. That's funny. Doesn't smell at all. Well, there you go. Sometimes nature can be the greatest puzzle of all. But even if it doesn't smell, how come the chief didn't notice such a large bright flower? Button mentioned that our grandfather only started falling over recently. We should look elsewhere. Perhaps we can gather more information back at our chief's house. Shouldn't we look around a bit more first? A good detective should pursue his case from all possible angles. Let's return to the village. His eyesight's going. That's it. You're back. Did you find it? The place where Grandpa went squelch? We did indeed. Thanks to you, Button. Oh, then, I'm glad I was around. I wouldn't want to miss all the thanks. But if you want to know about Grandpa, why don't you just ask Gran? You're silly people. Oh ho, we'd very much like to. If there's no trouble, where might we find her? Her? Who's that? Oh, you mean Gran? Yeah, she's in the house. Actually, I already asked Gran if I could ask you to ask Gran to tell you about Grandpa. And? What did she say? She said to talk more slowly next time and not to ask weird questions. But I think that means yes. Let's go talk to this Gran. How can anybody see in this village? Look at that. Let's just steal the hint coins that I've got tucked away before they do anything. Oh no, there's parrots somewhere. Hello, Mr. Parrot. Who's a pretty boy then? Oh no, it's a puzzle. I wonder what's in this little bag. It looks like it's packed to bursting with acorns actually. I know a good puzzle with acorns. Would you like to try it? Acorn allocation 2. Fuck. On their way back to the forest homes, the three squirrels stop in some of the clearings scattered around the woods. When a squirrel passes a clearing, it takes every acorn it can find, leaving none for the others. Numbers in each clearing indicate how many acorns they contain. Squirrels set off one from our top to bottom. When they get back home, they'll have the same number of acorns. Where does each one take? Right, so if he goes, say, like say he goes there, and then I need to get, how many has he got? 18. There you go, I've got 18, and then oh no. Right, I need one. Oh, this is maths, boys, maths. Math is not my friend. So let's have a look here. So I need, they'll have the same numbers. So if I say start, let's just say you start here. I think 22 is pushing it. Let's have a look here. So let's have a think. Maybe if you go, and then if you go, well actually 19 or 16, let's say, let's try and aim for 16. 16 seems doable. Right. I need 5 more. Oh! Right, and then 6. Right, how many have you got now? 9. Ah, but they can't, need to be in a different house. Cool, right. Oh wait, 7. So if I go, say, 4... and then... is that 16? Is that right?
I'm fairly sure about this.
Yes! What a guy.
Oh, I did it!
We did it indeed. Nut-cracking good job. By taking these routes home, all the scores will end up with 16. Because 18 was okay, and then suddenly I was like, everyone past 18 is going to be kind of impossible to get. Those squirrels certainly picked up plenty of acorns. Are they going to eat them all? I don't know. Maybe they'll share with them, share the with the birds or something. Can I talk? Fucking hell. Let's talk to the Gran. I've been expecting you. A little stalk tells me you're concerned about my other half's well-being. Nobody's giving you any trouble, are they? I swear, the manners of the village went out the bathwater a long time ago. On the contrary, the hospitality we've been shown is refreshing. Good. Wasn't always sunshine and philodendrons, you know, but time's getting on. Best you head back, I think. Ah, or actually we're wondering if we could tell us about something about your husband's recent behaviour first. It's early dementia, I'm sorry to say. Oh, that old fossil. He's not a spritty young thing he thinks he is anymore, but he still reckons that he can hunt. Ah, if my other half was half the hunter he used to be, we'd have food on the table before sundown. So you think he's just getting too old? Too old and too senile? Oh no, it is. Just the other day he came back from a hunt saying he'd lost his bow. I mean, how does that happen? Considering how essential it must be when hunting, that is very strange, yes. Truth be told, I think he's finding it tough to come to terms with old age. I haven't seen him smile for weeks. If I had a truffle for every time he waltzed off, I'd be stuffed. But you can pretty much guarantee he'll be come barging back through the door when I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. Wait, a bowl for mushrooms? I see. Miss Morrow, I believe I know the reason why your husband is feeling so miserable. You do? You mean it's not just because he is going crazy? On the contrary, I believe our chief is very much of sound mind. And if my theory is correct, there's a good chance that we'll be able to change his attitude. Oh please, anything to get me out of that dour mood. Don't worry, Miss Morrow, we'll do everything we can. Please, Miss Morrow makes me feel old. Call me Lepidella. Another puzzle solved, Professor? Not just yet, Emmy. We may have determined the root of the problem, but have not yet offered a solution. We're going to have built a special accessory. We're making some funny masks. Oh, how about a big cat this time? Like a cheetah or a leopard? Oh, that's not quite what I had in mind, but let's not get into that now. First, I would like to focus on gathering the materials we need. What materials? What do we need? Right, and what are we looking for first, Professor? Because to be honest, I don't have the slightest idea. Let's see, first we're going to need some thin, smooth, cylindrical things. Cylindrical? Do the twigs do the job? I'm afraid they'll need to be a little more robust than twigs. Some sort of small but strong rods then, what else? Some industrial strength glue would be nice for some combining parts, but we may struggle to find that here. Indeed, but we may find a suitable substitute yet. Tree resin perhaps? Some glue and some rods, shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to find everything we need here in the jungle. No need to travel the world to find such simple resources. I mean, it's not as if we've got a big airship full of supplies, you know? So we should focus on looking for these items inside the jungle. Got it? What's that she's got? Hello, Aminata. What's that you're carrying? Oh, just gathering some bullfrog bones for some milk cat broth. You know how it is. Oh, that sounds tasty. Excuse me, Aminata. Would it inconvenience you if we were to take a few of those bones? If you're offering to carry the basket, take as many as you'd like. Are you making a milk cat broth too? Actually, we may have a slightly different use for them. We'll be sure to return the ones we don't use. Oh, you're an angel, but don't be too long about it though. I need them for dinner. These bones are slimy to the touch. Yuck, do we really have to use these bones, Professor? Given the circumstances, we have no better alternative. Besides, I think it should be quite adequate. Really? But they're all sorts of shapes and sizes. We still have to find something sticky. Could the villagers help us? What about a stick? What's brown and sticky, boys? A stick, wahey! Right, looking for something gooey. Or sticky. Heh, come. Anyways, excuse me. Let's talk to... There you are, pigtails. I've been looking for you. Sycamore. Shouldn't you be watching the fire, Amelia? Oh, it's sweet of you to worry, love, but I've got it all under control. Miss Smith will be taking over from me in a mo. Good to know. So you say you were looking for me? Well, I still feel bad about laughing at you before, so I thought I'd make it up to you. I saw this and thought of you straight away. You see, do tell me if it's too much of a bore. Oh no, 45. Oh no. Baby boar racing. Oh, for fuck. 5 baby boars about to take part in a race, so they won't get it started until you line them up in the correct... There we go. Oh, back here. Wait a second. Oh, I need to move him with a gap in between. Right. Shit. I put one here. Oh no, this is bad, boys. This is rough. Ah, I can't move that one there. Ah. I am kind of just throwing them about now. Restart. So 4's in the right position, but that's gonna change. Alright, let's have a look here. Right. Then maybe if I... Oh, put 2 in the right bit. Wait, 2's in the right bit. Cool. We're good, we're good, we're good. Everything is fine. Everything is... Shit, what do I do now? Oh, put... No. Move you up one, maybe? Oh no. No, right. Was I doing... I don't even know if I was doing well or not. And 3. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Let's try that again. Right, let's start again. Let's move you up here. And then if I... What the fuck am I doing? Right, 5's in the right bit now. Oh! Oh! Fuck! Ah! Wait, 5's there. So if I move 2 and 3... Oh! Oh! And then... Yes!
Let's try this.
We've solved it, boys. Master of puzzles.
For the mind.
Fuck your tonic. Anyway, well done. The Bay Boar race can now go ahead. All thanks to you. Oh, that one was hard, boys. That was enjoyably taxing. Thank you, Aminata. I have said this so many different ways. Sublime, just like those heavenly ringlets. Ah, Aminata, what are you doing with the puzzle exactly? Well, you see, I find that using some essence of puzzle and cooking gives your dish a little je ne sais quoi. I see. Oh, we can use this as slime, can't we? Or glue. Oh, it's a snail! Look, I wouldn't touch that if I were you. Huh, why not? That snail produces an extremely dangerous liquid. I'm sure it's I'm quite astonished to find it in such a humid climate. Is it poisonous? No, not poisonous. However, one touch may still be enough to incapacitate you. Right, Professor? Exactly so. You see, a snail secretes an extremely potent glue. It is potentially stronger than super glue, in fact. Well, I'm glad I didn't touch it then. Phew! Do you like touch it and it just comes super glue? You just touch the snail, it's like, ugh. Oh, that's grim. Anyway, we'll be especially careful when handling it. Let's see if we get some in this jar. Well, the rods and the glue are both accounted for, which means we're nearly done. You mean that's not all we need? The last component for our accessory needs to be something translucent, something that allows light to pass through. Some clear. How about glass or a gemstone? Glass requires particular tools to produce. Given that the villagers don't even use glass in their windows, it seems unlikely to have such equipment here. If it's gemstones we're after, I'd say a little mini expedition may be on the cards. It certainly seems that way. Yes, let's head deeper into the jungle and see what we can find. We're making them a pair of glasses. Right, to the jungle, boysies. Let's see what we can find. Oh, who's this wee guy? What's Button want? Button's got a puzzle, because of course they do. Ah, Mr. Longhead. Button, why are you soaking wet? Oh yeah, that's okay. I decided not to catch a cold this time. Ah, that's good to hear, but make sure you dry off when you get home. Button, might I ask what you have done there? Oh, this? Wow, is that a crystal? Wait, isn't this exactly what we're looking for, Professor? As fortune would have it, yes, I believe it is. Button, may we use that crystal? Just punch away and steal it? No, this is my treasure, you can't have it. Oh, rightly so. If anyone tries to steal your treasure, throw a puzzle at them and see what happens. That's what Mum says. Right, here we go. What's the puzzle? What is it? Fussy fruit eaters. These 3 bossy children would like you to pick fruit from. I want all my fruit to be the same colour, and I will have one more piece in C. I want my fruit from a tree that isn't on the edge, and it better not be blue. I want fruit from a tree next to the one B gets her fruit from. I want one more piece in her. All my fruit has to be the same colour. Alright. Let's have a look. Let's read this up. So, A wants the fruit to be all the same colour and wants one more piece in C. So it can't be... A can't have that. And they want one more piece in C. So it's got to have at least like more than 3. So it can be yellow or green. What does C want? Let's have a look at C. What's our fruit from a tree next to the one B gets our fruit from? I want one more piece in her. No, our fruit has to be the same colour. Right. Right, let's have a think here. So, if they want the fruit to be all the same colour and they want one more piece than B, B could get, like, say B could... What's B want? Let's read that one first. I want a fruit from a tree that isn't on the edge. It better not be blue. Oh, it's got to be green. So B's got green. That's the only one they can't have, I think. C wants 2 of... Wait, no. They wanted... The one next to B gets her fruit from one. I want one more piece from her. But C wants their fruit to be all the same colour, right? And then one more piece, and then fruit to be the same colour, I want to have one more piece in C, so then A has 3 of these. I think that works out. I'm going to submit and see if that works.
Here's my answer.
Yes, man, that was easy.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Totally tropical. You can satisfy children's demands. You have to give 3 yellow pieces of fruit to A, 1 piece of green fruit to B, and 2 pieces of blue fruit to C. I'm still not giving you my treasure, but I'll tell you where I found it. I went over a really wobbly, dangerous bridge. A bridge like this tree bridge here? No. I mean, yes, like this one, but not this one. You'll never find it. Where's he hidden it? Be done with it. She's not very good at lying. Right, so we head deeper into the jungle. Let's go. And they were soaking, weren't they? So... Phew, we crossed it. That wasn't so bad. Says the boy who wouldn't let go of the professor's hand. Only because somebody kept shaking the bridge by stomping their way across. Good to see you two are getting along as usual. Now, I believe we're going to have a step through the waterfall. What? Really? Through it? I think I prefer not to step under that torrent of cold water, Professor. I'm hardly keen on being soap myself, but I believe the path continues on our side. And considering the state of Button's drenched clothes, I expect the crystals we seek are beyond the waterfall. For such a precocious child, she wasn't particularly good at keeping secrets. I don't think my hat's very water resistant, Professor. Couldn't we find some other way to shelter ourselves first? I fear my own hat is not impervious to elements either. We shall just have to dry them off afterwards. I don't like the sound of that at all. Can I do something about it, Emmy? Oh, come on, look, it's just a bit of water. But alright, how can I say no when you're giving me those puppy dog eyes? Maybe I can use one of the big branches here or whatever, or to cover up. Let's try that, maybe. Look at where this tree's growing from, Professor. It's going straight at the edge of the cliff, it's bound to fall off. Its roots may be firmly planted, I wager this tree's rather sturdy. So we need to find something to cover us. Watch your step, Luke. The water's falling so heavily and the ground's really slippery here too. To be honest, I'd rather not cross under without a spare change of clothes. Where exactly is this waterfall source? Can we locate that? Perhaps we'll find a way through as well. Is that rock lodged up there? It looks rather unstable. Let's refrain from walking under it. I'll handle this, Professor. Stand back, everyone has only got to take a jiffy. Ah, she's scrambling right up the cliff. And with remarkable speed too. She barely pauses in between finding footholds. I can't even see what she's holding on to. And she's reached the top without a hitch. Impressive. Hey you, might want to step back a little bit further in case the water sprays. Is she gonna kick it? Holy shit, she did. I took a fucking reverse roundhouse. Emmy's whipping at the black mass. Fucking hell. Piece of cake. Wow, you stopped the whole waterfall. That cave was blocking, must have been blocking the way through. Thanks very much, Emmy. Anytime, look. What else is a professor's assistant for? Now, let's see where this cave leads. It's very dark, so watch where you tread. Right, let's head further into the cave. Well, this place is lovely, so it is. Ah, it's lovely and cool inside. The rock formation's so curious yet so beautiful. Nature holds so many wonders. A natural limestone grotto. Let's look around and see if we can find any crystals, like the ones Button treasures so dearly. I think I've seen crystals all the way up there, yeah. I think I can see something sparkling up there, and I'm pretty sure it's not a stalactite. Could the crystals we're looking for be up there? Hey Chronicle, how you doing, pal? How's your day going? Fascinating. They only form in this one particular area of the cave. But how we gotta get all the way up there? Uh-oh, is this my fault? Did I do something when I knocked that boulder over? You're doing alright? I seen you're back in the Lost Ark. The pillar, it's shaking. Everyone stand back. I'm going to attempt to dislodge a pillar. What, Professor? Be careful. If I examine the pillar carefully, I should be able to find a way to make it topple almost effortlessly. Right, what we having a look at on the pillar here? Anything to interact with? I think coin yes, man. You're not meant to know that. I've got you in Steam. I know everything. What was the pillar that we were trying to interact with? Wasn't this one, was it? Sitting there playing Resident Evil 5 again. This keeps popping up going, Chronicle is now playing Lost Ark. I must find some way to topple the pillar. What would topple the pillar? Oh. The stalactites were formed by drops of water over thousands of years. I don't imagine it's one of them. Maybe if I just run into it really, really hard. Oh. If I just move this stone. And there we go, boys, there we go. Completely safe. Master of not only puzzles, master of platforming. Well, that was exhilarating. Is everyone alright? Yes, but wow, that was scary. I didn't expect the whole pillar to fall down so easily. Despite its size, it was supported by its smallest counterbalance. Well, now that we've made a path, let's select a few crystals to take back, shall we? Right, oh, there we go, and then zoom in up here. Let's grab a few of the crystals. With these, we have everything we need to make a special accessory. We've worked hard, and I believe our efforts will not be in vain. It just goes to show how resourceful people can be when they really want to. So now, will you tell us what kind of mask you're planning to make? You'll see soon enough, Emmy. Let's return to the village and restore the chief to his former jovial self. We deserve a snack. I'm fucking starving. Let's not talk about the food, boysies. Megan's actually put a bolognese in the slow cooker, and I am jonesing to dig into it. Absolutely jonesing. Wait a second. Was that... What's her name? Oh, fuck. It's a puzzle. No! Oh, fancy meeting you here. Amelie, don't tell me this is one of the destinations in your honeymoon world tour. Well, you know how it is. The hubby loves these sort of exotic locations. They really bring out the explorer in them. Speaking of which, this puzzle seems to be driving our compasses haywire. I don't suppose you could have a look. Right, let's have a look. What are we doing? What are we messing with here? The domino effect. It's only worth 20, so it shouldn't be too hard. Area contains a cluster of legendary ancient stones. The research of one famous archaeologist suggests these stones were once used for fortune telling. If someone manages to topple all the stones by pushing them over, I could guarantee healthy crops that year. Here in the village, a farmer says to give it a go. Right. What's the right stone to push over? To knock them all down? It's, this one. Yeah, because that's the only one that's not face.
Okay,
Wouldn't get knocked down by any of them.
Time to shine.
No!
Oh, bother.
Right, inspect every nook and cranny. It's gotta be in the corner, isn't it? Or some shit like that, you know? Every nook and cranny of the photo. Right. Oh, I thought she said she was hit out with oh bollocks. I'm probably walking to Sainsbury's for snacks. Ooh. What snacks you thinking of? What you... Right. What stone should I push? Oh. Is this a stone?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yes!
Stick a fork in it. That puzzle's done.
Again, proper giraffe in the fridge syndrome there. A bumper harvest for you. Pushing over the huge rock in the top right corner is guaranteed to make the others topple over. Looks like it's going to be a good year. Well, would you believe it? The moment you solved that puzzle, the needle sprang straight back to their original... Oh dear. Has Sean done more art? Let's have a look. Arts and Crafts Corner. Right, I need to share this. That's amazing, Sean. Not do me yesterday. Well, kind of, because I guess I'm playing Professor Layton. No, I mean, that's just me advertising that we're going to be doing Ultimate Arena 3 on February the 11th. Not February 11th. Friday the 11th of July. Where did I save that one? There's not a single Mikey in tights. There we go. So, this is based off what Sean said earlier. Metal Gear Layton, because he thinks it's got to turn into... There's Professor Layton as Solid Snake, and Luke as Raiden. What a time, what a time. I do hope this game does get as mental with the Metal Gear Solid plot. Anyway, here we go. I know puzzles are supposed to make your head spin, but this is ridiculous. Right. Let's head back to the chief. That's fucking class, Sean. Actually, I need to print out quite a few of the ones just for the sort of the wall behind me. Chief Morrill doesn't seem to be smiling. Are you ready, Luke? Follow my lead. Okay, Professor. Who's there? Who's this then? Hello again, Mr. Morrow. Don't you remember us? We came to visit you earlier. Never seen you in my life. Are you sure this is going to work, Professor? I can't say for certain, but until we actually try, suffice it to say, though, I have a good feeling about this. It's those mad hatters again, persistent as Ivy. What are they up to this time? Is her nose, like, stuck in her hat? Whatever it is, it's bound to be better than your last idea. I mean, really? Mustaches aren't meant to that sort of thing. If I could have your attention, please. Is there anyone in the village who is especially good at polishing? Polishing? Look no further. Love, if there's a piece of silver that can't shine, it predates history. Oh no, I've clicked onto Discord. Clicked off of the... I've put down the 3DS. Very promising. Have we also in our midst someone accustomed to, say, chopping wood? Well, I can't chop wood, but I'm not bad at chopping veggies. Is that good enough? Certainly. The precise cutting actions will be used are exactly what we need. And finally, it requires some capable handling of this glue. Oh, that's from the Gluttonous Maximus. You better give that to me before someone gets too attached to it. Wonderful. This, that I should find so volunteers so quickly reflects how deeply you care about your chief. Is there anything I can do to help? Professor, why not let the boy be in charge of organising the materials? Oh, organising, but I want to help make the mask. Well, given the complexity of a task, I thought we would take care of it, Professor. But I suppose we could let him try. What? Is it really going to be that difficult? Absolutely, see for yourself. Well, there's so many pieces. Some of the objects we gathered are sadly too flimsy for construction, you see. But this is by no means a simple task. Right, okay, so I'm not sure where to start. We should only need about 3 items to choose objects that are easy for each volunteer to handle. Okay, how about this? An interesting choice. Are you happy with that? Yeah, I think we can make something that looks really silly out of this. Let's see. At a glance, I say one of these items will be suitable. I agree, however, I imagine our volunteers are somewhat baffled by your other 2 choices. Consider carefully which 2 items you use to substitute. Right, I'll give it another go. That's a spout, just keep on trying till you get it right. Leave it to me. Right, so it's glasses we're making. So cut them, glue that, and polish this. Yeah, because then you've got the frames. There we go, you've assigned each item to the appropriate person. A job well done. Oh really? Great, so we can get into making the mask now? Indeed we can. I'll quickly explain how to construct this mask. I wonder how it'll turn out. That was pish easy. Well, I cut the way they asked. Now what? Here you go, as promised. Polished to perfection. Don't say Santrell ever let you down. Eh? Hold on. Is this what I think it is? I believe we're done. Chief Morrow, if you like, just let me place this in your head. What? What's this all about? Chief Morrow, can you see us? What in the... What's wrong with your... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wow, the pair of you look ridiculous. He's laughing. The chief's laughing? You've got to be joking. Well, I never. Who'd have thought the gloomy so-and-sos need a pair of glasses? He must have been blind not to see it. So none of the villagers caught on to the chief's blindness? When did you work it out, Professor? Do you recall how the chief reacted to Professor Sycamore? Ah, what happened again? He was really surprised by something, wasn't he? There was a significant difference between our performance and the one Professor Sycamore. Yours required a viewer and mine a listener. Naturally, the chief didn't react to your performance because he couldn't see it. So that explains why he didn't see the Rafflesia flower. Exactly, which would be the most plausible explanation for his falling in the mud. Of course, it didn't smell of anything, so you wouldn't notice it unless you were looking down at the ground. But if that's the case, how does he even manage to get around the village? Chief Morrow most likely relied on his excellent sense of smell. The potent smell of Amina's concoctions and Mrs. Morrow's home-made meals would have aided in his sense of direction. Also, he just follows his nose wherever he goes. Well, there we go, the Deadpan Chief. The Phong Gi village chief turns out to be a cheerful fellow who loves nothing more than chuckling at a silly face. The only problem is his poor eyesight, which prevented him from even noticing the villagers' comedic performance. It appears to be of Phong Gi, I get it. Have not considered the possibility the chief's eyesight could have deteriorated. What are you all doing here? Did you all just come out for the rain or something? Don't know what you outsiders have done, but a lot of you look completely barmy. Oh, that was a nightmare, Doc Layton. I'm glad we're able to bring a smile to your face, Chief. Wahaha, your face is all stretched out, and look at you with that enormous nose. It appears the lenses in our makeshift glasses provide the Chief with a slightly distorted view of the world. Ah, before I forget, didn't you say something about wanting this eggy thing? Oh, you're just giving us that. That was easy. Ah, you would allow us to take it, sir? Well, normally no, but I've been bored at my mind for ages and my back's giving me grief and my wife's always nagging. I thought this festival might lighten life up a bit, but no, all I've had is a slew of terribly acting, virginal and invisible. But you've changed all that. I won't be needing this eggy thing to console me anymore. You're most kind, Chief Morrow, and will not forget your generosity. Now all this talk of eggs is making me hungry. I'm gonna go home and make some French toast. Excuse me, you can't just walk off without saying a word to us, Chief. Why not? The festival's been going on for days. It's over now, isn't it? It's hardly been much of a festival. We've been working our backsides off trying to get you to cheer up. I expect you to say at least a little bit of fun for us now. Oh ho ho. Well, you could have said that earlier, you silly toads. And here I was thinking we were done. Alright, and let's put up the Pong into Phong Gi. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time to stay for the festivities. Give my thanks to the villagers for all their efforts. Oh ho ho, off so soon. We're welcome back any time. After all, we've opened my eyes to the people around. Right, and we're going to head back to the Bostonius. We've now got 2 of the 5 eggs, I think. Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust your expedition was a blinding success. It was, thank you. In fact, the Phong Gi Chief's generosity was quite astounding. He graciously offered us the egg. We even saw a whole new side to Luke and the Professor. Truly, Raymond, it's a pity you weren't there to witness it. You needn't concern yourself on my behalf, Master. Just like his mother, they is your own buck, only aspires to serve and to serve well. What was that? I find there's no greater pleasure than seeing my master's more whimsical side. Raymond, how... Ladies and gentlemen, the preparations for our departure are complete. When you wish to leave, simply say the word. But I think Sycamore's a bit of a psycho. Oh, now he's heard it. I'll have to come up with a new joke. Professor Layton, Professor Sycamore, I think our memories may be returning. Ah, are you able to recall something now? Yes, I can see an arid desert. Here, this land used to be a gaping void. The Azran transformed it into a vibrant oasis. That's what the egg is telling me. You mean that Azran brought this entire jungle into existence? So it seems, but the rest of my memory is still a haze. It was truly astounding to discover that Azran had such an impact on the modern day, on life itself. Indeed. Then, shall we set off? Well, boysies, we'll set off again next time, because we're going to call it a day here. So let's just see if there's any cutscenes or anything like that. Let's save in the Bostonius. There we go. And you know what? New article's been added to the world time, so we'll come back to that in our time. Because we're going to save just in case. Because you can never be too careful. And we drum roll, please. We're going to head over to this screen. Alright, boys. So I will be back. Actually, tell you what, let's change this Mikey over to Metal Gear Layton. There we go. And let's get... Where's Cat Mikey? That's a chatbot. Don't do that, Mikey. Where's the images? Where's the images? Not Fraser TV. Right, I think this is the... That's Metal Gear Layton. I'm so confused as to what... See, because I don't name my sources. They're just there, you know? I really should name them. That would be a lot easier. And let's get another one on. Let's... There we go. Get Mikey and the doctor when I was very, very sick, and Vicky drew that of me. Vicky even added in, like... Look! She added in a wee stoner. Is what it is. There we go. So hi boys, thank you so much for joining us. As usual boysies, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in my next stream. But until then boysies, have a good day, have a fantastic rest of your week. Until then, have good mental health, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. I'm just going to see, is anyone else on? Is anyone else on? Nope. But who's on next? Let's take the schedule. Let's have a look at the schedule. I think Crash, maybe? So yeah, we'll do it offline made to Crash. Oh no, I've unmuted myself again. Can't be doing that, right? Slash raid Crash. Screen. There we go. And I'll be back tomorrow with Secret Monkey, or Return to Monkey Island. I'm not quite sure what time at, but you can catch up on my Discord. So catchies. See yous!